Arise, Bumblebee Prime. Optimus. What's up, guys? It is 8 to the O, Agent Orange. I try not to keep it boring, so no snoring. Alright, so let's do a little bit of touring. Alright. Hey, that was unscripted, I swear. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me again. Today, we have a new build, and I bring to you Bumblebee Prime, or Ultra Bumblebee. I don't know what you want to call him. I don't know what's a good name, but he is souped up mech Bumblebee. And why did the brightness adjust? Let me try to get it up there again. Yeah, he is souped up mech Bumblebee, and he is wearing double Ironworks armor. And let me give you kind of like a close-up shot of my man. So check him out. Check him out. Kind of neat, right? Kind of neat, right? I mean, I was messing around with Cliff Jumper. If you haven't seen him, I did the Super Cliff Jumper build using 6-gun. And I mean, it's cool. It was cool, and it kind of follows the typical standard of the combat system, you know, the Hasbro Transformers combat system. But I was like, is there something else that I can do? And I started messing with Ironworks, primarily because the color, because of the yellow in the arms and the black and stuff. And I thought it would be a good fit for Bumblebee, and boy, was it ever. It took me some time to figure this build out, and it's a little unstable, primarily due to the pivot on. If you're familiar with the Ironworks character, it's the way the hip mechanism works, but it's okay. He doesn't fall over. He's just a little wobbly right there, but hey, he's great for pictures, and he's really good at yoga. And so, let's go over how to build him today. If you haven't done so already, I'd really appreciate a sub, a like, a share, and all that good stuff. Just so we can be happy, 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 and snappy, snappy, snappy. Boom, look at that. You guys like that? You guys like that? Did I do a 360 yet? So let's just do it. That's my custom soundtrack built in. Maybe you can't hear that. I'll stop my crappy beatboxing. Oh, that's the gun from the Centurion Droid kit. But that's how the back looks right there. Little bit messy because I had to get his feet back there. But hey, what you gonna do, right? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. Bad boys. What you gonna do? Okay, give me 1 second to pause while I examine this character, because I'm gonna try to figure out what's the best way to break him down for you. Uno momento. Okay, I'm back. And I realized also that I said uno momento. I'm sure my Spanish friends are like, yo, it's un momento. And I'm like, yeah, my bad, dude. The way I usually crack these bots open at the waist, but he, because of his unique waist configuration, cannot be done in that same way. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the arms first. And so we just, oh, lean. Look at that. Lean back. Lean back. So over here, we have one of Ironworks' arms. It's that long arm, not the stubby arm. The stubby arms aren't used in this build. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, not 100% of the pieces are not used, but it does require 2 of the Ironworks bots. And so how each of the arms is made, sorry for the noise outside. If this is your first time joining me, I live on a very busy street, and there's a lot of cars, but my rent is dirt. So I'm going to keep it like that, you know what I'm saying? So here, you got this arm right here. It's plugged into the foot of Ironworks, which is folded up with the knee hidden in the back. And then it's just basically the Ironworks gun. And at the shoulder, it's one part of Cliff Jumper's bazooka. Yeah, easy enough, right? The other arm is pretty much the same. Slight difference because the Cliff Jumper bazooka pieces, or sorry, Bumblebee bazooka pieces are asymmetric. Whoop, he just ate it off camera right now, but it's all right. So this arm is pretty much the same thing. Ironworks arm, an Ironworks leg, gun, Cliff Jumper bazooka plugged into the top. There's a shoulder kind of like decoration and exhaust, or whatever you want to call it. And you get the arms out of the way, and that's my hand. And, and for those of y'all who've been following my journey, my arm's doing much better. Yeah, had that tumor removed, and I'm doing good. So you can see I'm using both hands right now, so I'm chilling. So for all y'all who sent me well wishes and stuff like that, I really appreciate it. But I'm good right now. Yeah, it's gonna take still 4 weeks to heal. Why am I rambling about my arm? Oh, because he has no arms right now. That's why. Yeah. So okay. So next we're gonna separate the entire torso and the legs because they are one piece. Now, if you see, this is pretty sturdy. Despite this little wiggly thing, it's pretty sturdy, and why it's so sturdy is because these hands. His feet have nothing to do with it. His feet are just back here because he has to kind of. It doesn't this look like the Titanic thing a little bit, where he's at the front of the boat. Maybe not. I never finished that movie, by the way. So one, you unwrap the legs, but that is not what is holding it in place. Yeah. What's holding it in place is actually these hands. So I'm gonna flip this up. Yeah, you see in there? His hands are basically gripping that the waist connector for Ironworks. And so what you want to do is just unplug his hand. So here, do you see that? It's just like this. And it's kind of like he needs a bar. He needs a bar between his hands to stabilize everything. And that bar is this right here. You kind of understand, right? So yeah, those hands open up and then they fit across the side over here. You know what I mean? Like he's doing a pull-up or something like that. And then his legs wrap around. And then you just kind of like mess with the fit. But that's kind of how it is, all right? For sure. So I'm going to just take this apart again. So let's look at this. Now, what is this? This is basically, you need 2 of Ironworks' leg pieces, and then they are attached by the hinge mechanism that they have. And this is the loosey-goosey part I was telling you about. Both of them are kind of like that, but that's fine. That's fine. And so on the bottom side, you just have the standard Ironworks legs plugged into the body, and then you transform the feet to these little like feet slipper things. I actually did this first on my double dealer build called Daddy, a DADI, double dealer and double Ironworks. That's a future video. I posted on Reddit, so it's already there. So if you're bored, just look up Agent Orange on Reddit, and you can see all the things that I've done in the past as well that are probably going to get videos sometime in the future. So it's like this, and like I said before, you just plug in the hands over here. Maybe I can just do it on camera. Plug in the hands. And then you want his little nutsack thing to be resting on top of Ironworks' crotch bit, because you want it to bear the weight. You know what I'm saying? Then you just fold this bit. Okay, I'm doing something wrong right now. Oh, okay. Well, hold up. Okay, I'm back, and I kind of lied. I kind of messed up about one of the configurations. Yeah, this nutsack part is supposed to rest on top of this waist bit, but it's not at an angle. It's at a slight angle. You see, it's just kind of like resting there like this, and that's why I had him bent over. That's right, because that was the only way I can get this enough clearance for this bit to kind of come over the top of his head. That's him. I mean, you can make him stand up straight. But I think it looks more dynamic and cooler in with his legs are bent like that. And then you can just bring in the arms, like so. And like so. Oops, I plugged in the wrong one. And cool. We have Bumblebee Prime, Super Bumblebee, Ultra Bumblebee, Stinger, Hornet, Wasp, or whatever you want to call it. And that's our guide today. So I hope you enjoyed the build. I hope I was clear enough in the instructions. Or if not, if you got stuck anywhere, holler, let me know. I'll be happy to help you out and get you through this. But yeah, I think it came out pretty cool. I like the color mashups of the gray, the black, and the yellow. And yeah, I'm very, very pleased actually. I've done a couple of customs with Bumblebee and Ironworks before, but not together, but just separately. But I'm probably most pleased with this build. So yeah, thanks so much. And if you are still watching by now, you are among the 10% of individuals who still watch the videos to the end. I don't know if you're actually watching the instructions or you're just letting it run in the background. Either way, I really appreciate it. I do, y'all the real ones. I mean, everyone the real ones, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's only 10% of all viewers. So thank you so very much. I hope everyone's really having a good day. This morning, I'm just going to ramble just for like 30 more seconds because I want to make this a 10-minute video. This morning, I thwarted a hawk attack, actually. Every day, like, I go take walks and, I just try to get some exercise and things like that. And yeah, this morning, they're about to attack a couple of squirrels that I feed. And yeah, it's kind of crazy, dude. Yeah, the hawk got right in my face and stuff. But anyway, yo, I hope you're doing really, really well for sure. Like 100%. I mean that. Listen to some good music, take a walk, talk with a friend, get yourself in a good mood, and enjoy this day and this life. And yeah, peace be unto you. You take care. All right. All right. Bye bye.